Hello, idlers, this is your sergeant speaking. That's right, your sergeant is here, and we're coming at you from the mini account, the free-to-play account, tonight. I'll probably be doing most of my weekly updates, weekly event updates from the mini account from now on, but, occasionally we'll switch over to the kernel, but for now, it's your sergeant speaking. Anyway, everybody, ladies and gents, we have new events. As you saw there, it just finished downloading, and so we're going to check out our mailbox here, and we're getting, for daily rewards, we will get 100 mushrooms and 1 super wishing coin. So we'll grab those there and jump on over to the cool events here. So it is the wishing fountain event, as well as the all sorts of things here. So first of all, of course, all Mrs. Workshop and Glorious Boost are still going throughout this week. So if you have not upgraded your mysterious artifacts yet, you can still do that this week. And of course, Glorious Boost is also active, so if you have 400 extra relics lying around and you want to purchase one of these artifacts here, you can. They're in the Glorious Temple, so you can go pick those up there, and then maybe upgrade them here in Ormus's Workshop. So nice. Anyway, value packages this week are Prophet Orbs, Wishing Coins, mushrooms and gems. So pretty nice value, I guess, if you are a spender. And of course those range from $99.99 all the way down to $9.99. And of course the Prophet Orbs will be useful in the Prophet Orb event, which will be coming up. Well, we just had it last week, so it'll be coming around again in another 3 weeks, I guess. Another 3 weeks, 4 weeks anyway. But yeah, anyway, next we have the crystal package. Say, if you find yourself short on crystals for the Jungle of Fantasy, which we'll talk about here in a moment, you can get 150 here for $19.99, as well as 88 million gold, 10 Prophet Orbs, and 2,000 gems. So let's talk about the Jungle of Fantasy here. Basically, we got you're going to get 100 of these in your mailbox every evening, so at reset, so 700 total that way. And then of course you can also trade in crystals as well. As you can see, I have 160 here on the mini account, and so not really a whole lot I can do with those. But basically what you want to do is save up your crystals until you have 1100 or more, and once you do, then you have a shot at getting this the mysterious artifact. There's always a mysterious artifact here as the top prize, and this time around it's the magic stone sword, which honestly it's dropped off a little bit mostly because of the crown, because the crown's just better overall. They both do damage reduction, but the crown does all damage reduction, and the magic stone sword does offer some control immunity that the crown doesn't, but I mean, you can get control immunity. A lot of heroes have control immunity these days, and you can get control immunity in other ways, like guild tech and such. So that's not as big a feature anymore. So I would say Magic Stone Sword is probably down toward the bottom of the list of mysterious artifacts. I probably wouldn't pick this up. In fact, on the Colonel's account, I do have I do have, I think, 1,200 of the crystals, and I'm just holding on to them. I'm not going to spend them on the sword. Hoping to get something else, something. I'm hoping to get an orb, really, an A and B, but because that would be my second one, and then I could glitterize my A and B. But other than that, Rugi Scepter is really nice. If you have, I mean, it's nice for Sherlock, obviously, but other heroes, Tix has some. Well, does Tix have? Does he have CC? I don't think it does. Flora does. Anyway, Rugi Scepter is a nice one, and Crown, of course, is nice. I don't know how soon those will be coming around, though. I imagine the next one up was going to be the Punisher staff. So, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I've talked enough about the artifacts. Moving on, for 3100 we have Carrie, a Carrie copy, and 2700 we have an Ignis copy. Ignis is great, she's a good hero, but not essential in my opinion. Carrie is a must-have hero. Okay, she really is. She is the meta right now. If you don't have a Carrie, you just can't really compete. At least one Carrie. And so, I mean, of all the heroes in the game, even Russell, I would say Carrie is the one you must have. However, having said that, I would not spend crystals on a Carrie copy. Okay, I mean, unless maybe, I don't know, maybe if you're going to E5 her, if it's your last copy. I don't know though. Even then, I'd rather save up relics to purchase her that way. But I don't know. You need to decide. But I never really touched the hero copies. And of course at 2300, which is pretty much the ceiling for free-to-play players, you can get a Cthulhu, again, not really an essential hero, and not worth probably spending on for this event. At 1500, you got Michelle's skin, limited skin, which is pretty nice. But again, don't spend on skins. You can get skins for free in Celestial Island and other ways. The box in Imp's Adventure now. So there are a lot of ways to get skins, and don't spend on a skin. And what I usually spend on is either Prophet Orbs or the scrolls, the heroic scrolls, depending on what you need at the time. But generally, the Prophet Orbs are the best value here. But again, if you're short on heroic scrolls, you need those for the next event or whatever, then get heroic scrolls. Either way. And basically, the other way to get mushrooms for the event is to go to your campaign loot and check it at least every 10 hours. That's how you maximize it. And there you go. We got 14 mushrooms there. And just make sure you check in at least every 10 hours to get your campaign loot, and that will maximize the number of mushrooms you get. Like I said, for free-to-play players, the ceiling is generally 2,500, and that's pretty rare. Usually it's more like 2,400, or 2,300. So there you go. That is the jungle of fantasy. Next we have the Wishing Fountain event, and basically you can complete this 4 times, up to 4 times, and each time you're going to get all of these rewards. So for 50 spins of the wheel, it's the Wishing Fountain, but you spin it. So anyway, go figure. Anyway, so for 50 spins, you're going to get 2 Prophet Orbs and 2 Super Wishing Coins. Same for 100 points and 200 points. And lastly, at 300 points for a full completion, you're going to get a copy of Starlight, and 5 glorious relics. And Starlight is not really, a premier hero at all, but, she's great for food, and she can even be helpful early game. And of course, if you do a full completion, you're going to get a total of 8 Prophet Orbs and 8 Super Wishing Coins. So those are the prizes, and again, you get those for every completion that you do, and you can do up to 4 completions. So if you want, what's 8 times 4? 32. If you want 32 Prophet Orbs and 32 Super Wishing Coins, then do 4 completions. But honestly, it's not worth doing 4 completions unless they're offering something else. There was a Wishing Fountain event a little while ago where they were giving away basically a wildfire torch if you did 4 full completions. So my advice is to just collect your wishing coins, collect enough to do 4 completions, and then just do a single completion every time, but keep those others in your savings, so that when that special event comes along, you can do 4 completions. So that's my advice. And there you go, that's the Wishing Fountain event. And so let's jump over to the Wishing Fountain, and I'll just show you how it works here. And I thought, now, originally you had to be VIP 3 before you unlocked the 10 spins for 8 coins deal here. But I guess they did away with that a while back. So now even newbies can spin 10 times for 8 coins. And that means for a full completion you only need 240 of the wishing coins, which is great. As you can see here, I have 219, so I just need to get another 20 throughout the week here, and that should be no problem. Of course, you can get wishing coins in the market, 8 for 240 gems, or you can get them in the Aspen Dungeon, which opens tomorrow, I think. Yeah, another 21 hours. And and you can even, you can get them not immediately, but you can build them up in your adventure as well, and get them that way as well. So let's see. There's Super Wishing Coins. Do we have any wishing coins in here? Somewhere we do. I don't know where they are, but anyway, we have some. There they are. Okay, there's some. So yeah, so you can purchase them from merchants, on your adventure and such. And that's the other way to get wishing coins. So we'll go ahead and do a few spins here. Oh, not there. Yeah, in the Wishing Fountain. Let's go ahead and do our spins. See what we can get. So again, we're doing the 8 for 10. Okay, we got both the artifacts there, or I guess the armor pieces, I should say. That's nice. And I generally spin this until I get the hero shards. Not the 5-star hero necessarily, just the 4-star shards is what I'm going for. And if we get the 5-star hero, great. But so there we go. We got the hero shards. We got the both armor pieces. So that's great. And that's when I usually end. And I just spin. I just spin throughout the week, as soon as the wheel refreshes every evening. And yeah, so that's how that goes. And like I said, we should be able to complete it fairly easily. So, next up, and lastly, we have the Mysterious Chest. And this is a great event. Basically, you just purchase these different chests for the amount of gems on the side there, and you get the prizes inside the chests. So for the first one here, it's 5 heroic scrolls and 5,000 hero promotion stones, which is a great deal because heroic scrolls in the in the marketplace will cost you anywhere from what 625 I think up to like 750, depending. Five scrolls will cost you 625 or 750 gems normally. So 500 is a great deal, and you get those promotion stones for free. We're going to grab that because we're definitely getting that. And then next up you got your orb box, 4 profit orbs and 10k monster souls for 1500 gems, which again is a great value. You're getting this is probably the best deal on orbs that you're going to get in the game, and we're going to pick up that as well. And then next we have a couple of boxes that I generally don't get because, again, like I said before, don't spend on skins. You can get skins for free in Imp's Adventure. I mean, really, in Imp's Adventure you can get a skin pretty much every time around, every month. So that's really the best way to get skins. And of course, in Celestial Island, you can you do collect those skin shards over time as well. So I don't generally purchase this box. It's pretty expensive for 2,500 gems. And again, this box as well. It's an elite hero shard, an elite hero basically for 4,000 gems. And again, this can be anything. It can be, you can get something really good like a Rogan or a Sherlock, or you could get something really crummy like like a Rosa or something. I don't know what Valentino. There are a lot of. It's just really hit and miss. And for 4,000 gems, I want a sure thing, and this is not a sure thing. So lastly, we have the granddaddy of all mysterious chests here. It costs 8,000 gems, which is very steep, but you're getting a copy of Delasium, which is, he's a pretty good hero, especially if you're trying to push in Abyss Seal Land. He's really good for that. You also get 30,000 guild coins, which is amazing to up your guild tech, and you get 30 relics as well. So you can just spend those on whatever hero copy you want. If you're not going for Delasium, then you can still you can use him for food, and use those glorious relics to pick up whatever hero copy you want. So it's a great deal if you can afford it, but it is really expensive, and I don't suggest that free-to-play players necessarily get this, but it will help you. This is generally for more advanced players who have the extra gems to spend, but like I said, this package will help anybody in the game. The relics will help you. Everybody can use guild tech, and so it's a really nice package. And as you can see, I have a lot of gems right now, so I am going to pick this up as well. There we go. And yeah, it took a nice chunk out of our gems, but sometimes you have to bite the bullet and just get it done. So there we go. So that's the mysterious chest, and those are all the events this week. So it's kind of a boring week, but you can get some good stuff if you're smart. Build up your orbs and yeah, all that good stuff. So there we go, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight, and remember, as always, karma can be a real bitch sometimes, but she is lovely, isn't she? Anyway, everybody, I am your sergeant, signing off, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.